What up? Today I'm doing 46 demos for the PlayStation 4. I'm the Retro Game Genie. There's only 24 hours in a day. I spent 12 hours downloading PlayStation 4 games from the PlayStation Network.
Now, why would you do that?
I did this to save you your time and your energy and have some fun at the same time. If you want to see any of these in the future, leave a comment below. Let's see what else. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more demos, leave a comment below. Nine Monkeys of Shaolin. It's a beat 'em up type game, and I mean it's pretty cool. It's a hack and slash, same thing as beat 'em up, but it was price in the store is $19.99. Myself gave it a rating of 8. I heard it was from an anime or something like that. I didn't do any research on it. I guess it's got some nice combat systems, pretty well developed and put together. So it's English dubbed, so that's a plus. It's a pretty good game to me. The only reason I didn't give it an S is because I never heard of this game before, but I don't know what the rock sometimes. 428 Shibuya Scramble. It cost $49.99, and me personally, I gave this a D. I mean, only because I like action adventure games, leveling up, grinding and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Building up a character. It was pretty goofy to me. I didn't really get too into it. Wasn't very interesting, and I didn't understand the story plot or anything like that, or the gameplay mechanics. Ace Attorney Investigation Collect. This is an adventure puzzle. $39.99. I give this a rating of B. Bro, this game is kind of low-key fire. Yeah, I used to play crime scene investigations on my daggum tablet for hours. Colors are so vibrant, interactions and how the story flow. It's just like so captivating. I felt like it was a well put together game, especially for people who don't even know anything about CSI and it was your first time. The music was very interesting and the characters were very enjoyable. Abyss Odyssey. This game was $14.99. It is $14.99. I didn't get this game. I gave this a rating of D. This shit was hard. Dang, man. I never did like platform games like Mario and Pac-Man. It was just, they just was very annoying to me. The music was horrible. And the girl's voice was unbearable. I'm sure if I had to play it, I would, but I guess it just wasn't me. Adventure Academia, The Fractured Continent. This is an RPG turn-based style game. Price is $39.99. I give this a rating B-. This game reminded me of Final Fantasy Tactics on the PSP. It's like a turn-based game, real colorful, bright, anime style, Japanese art. You do a lot of traditional RPG style leveling, grinding, experience gaining. Anything I can grind gold in, count me in. They can move on their own and they attack on their own. Unlike some games that gotta wait 20 turns until you get to the opponent. Disney's Mickey Epic Rebrushed. I think that's what it is. This is an action adventure game. It's like $59.99. I give this I think I was a B. No, I think I'll give it an A-, because it's real colorful. You know, Disney always know how to capture its audiences. I mean, it has a good, I'm sure it's gonna have a good storyline to it. Me personally, I thought the little airbrush paint on, paint off was kind of cheesy, but if you like Mickey, probably something for you. Fantasy Beauties. This is a puzzle game. It costs $2.99. I give it an S. Honestly, this is the best game on the list. But I mean, it's very intriguing from the anime and hentai style art. The music is why I give it the S class, and it's just very relaxing, man. You know, it's just doing a puzzle, and it's got like, I'll let you finish. I'll let you play it. Pro Gun Encore, $10.39. I ain't never seen nothing say 39 cents before, but I give this rating a D. This game wouldn't even have made the list unless I was trying to build up watch time out. Ugh, game's horrible. Gave me anxiety every time I looked over them edges to almost drop to my animated death. Hey, gracious, man. Terrible. Fuga. I think that's how you spell it. I think that's how you pronounce it. Melodies of Steel 2. This is an action adventure game. $23.99. And I give this an S class. I really enjoyed this game. It's like a turn-based action RPG style. Turn-based, I think I just said that. Yeah. And it is really interesting. You pilot a tank with multiple pilots, and each one of them have their own set of skills. And you can link each one of them have skills too. So I like it. It's very engaging. I found myself playing it for at least an hour. Lost track of time. Eternal Blade 2. It's an action puzzle platform. It's $14.99, and I give this a rating of C. Hear me out. Now I know I was just bashing the platformer games. These graphics, they're way more clear, and the voices are way more bearable. The combos are real nice and smooth, and I think that I can get lost in that upgrade systems. Archer's Dream. This is an action game. It costs $3.99. I give it a rating of C because it's not as bad as Odyssey or the Abyss Odyssey. What's it called again? Abyss Odyssey? Oh my goodness. It has its potentials. After I figured out how to aim, I started getting into it. Yeah. Instead of trying to flick it, I rolled it and it worked out a lot better. Might try it again. Arslan the Warrior. Arslan the Warriors of Legend. I think that's how you pronounce that. This is hack and slash, boy. I give this rating an S. Yeah, this is one of them games that was like Dynasty Warriors. I don't know, Gundam, Wing Dynasty Warriors, and there was another Dynasty Warriors on the PlayStation 2, 3. Boy, them games are it, man. Yeah, S-Class. Century, Age of Ashes. This was a multiplayer RPG. It doesn't cost. It cost 1,000 gems for $10. I don't know what that is. I think, let me see what I gave. I gave this rating a D because it was just terrible, man. I was just so frustrated trying to fly that dragon. I would use the boost and I would fly right past the enemy. I'm just like, man, this is so... The lock-on system was kind of whack. I mean, it was like you got to get up on them and to lock on. And then, like I said, by the time you get up on them, you fly right by them. It's just too much. Low Face is an adventure game. It's $2.99 and I give it a D for damn. I mean, this game is more like a puzzle. I just wasn't really interested in it, man. I mean, it wasn't my cup of tea. I don't even think I got past the third mission. I just got bored. I really don't like platforms. And I think now, seeing that spinning yellow face, I think I'm gonna have bad dreams of it. Yeah, it just didn't leave a good memory. Gory, cuddly carnage. This is an action adventure game, and it's $21.99. I get this an S-Class. This is one cool cat running around killing unicorns on a hoverboard. S-Class, my man. The story started pretty cool, and the environment is ridiculous. And the fighting mechanics is way more than I expected. Mace Tower Defense. It's a platform, and it costs $1.99, I believe. Yeah, I give this a A rating. This game surprised me. After I figured out what the points were and how everything, work together, I was hooked. Well, when I found out I could upgrade my towers and my little, what was that? I think it was like a cannon. Oh, man, that thing went off. I was loving it. Sword Art Online, Last Recollection, I think. Yeah, action adventure game, $15.99. I think I give this a B. And the only reason I give it a B is just because it's pretty predictable. I mean, it's Sword Art Online. I mean, everybody knows an anime about a game. So, I mean, come on, man. We playing a game about an anime about a game. You know what I'm saying? It's just too many like layers of virtual reality going on for me. I just can't. It's just too much. Marble Maze. This is a puzzle game. And it's $1.69, but I give it a D for dumb. This game gave me the creeps. It's just too simple, and it gave me the Courage the Cowardly Dog wallpaper vibes. It could get addicting, but not today. Mr. Hibble, another platform game. This is $3.99. Oh my goodness. I am gonna check the description before I download a game again. All these platformer games is just like, not my type. Saga Emerald Beyond is an action adventure game. It's $49.99. It's a classic RPG with its traditional elements, but I would go into it some more, but I'm running out of steam, guys. Shadow of the Ninja is a platform game. It is $19.99, but I give it a D rating. Well, I really did it again with this platformer. Like, what in the world? What's up with all these platform games, man? I don't ever want to download another platformer in my life. True Fear, Forsaken Souls 2. This is an adventure game, and it's $9.99, and I give this a B rating. This is an okay demo, honestly. The crime scene investigations games, they kind of interested me. I kind of like them, man. They're kind of fun, but You know, I mean, not like something I would go to first, but and it's okay. Trust No One is an adventure game, and it is $3.99. I give this a D rating because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what was going on, and I don't know if this point and click game genre is something new, but I'm not down with this point and click stuff. Visions of Mana. This is an action adventure game, $59.99, and I give it S. Wow. I guess you get what you pay for. This game is real deep, and it has tons of features, a bunch of different combat systems, upgrades, and characters, and even a mobile unit that make you move faster. Boy, so cute. Whacking Hell is a 2D top-down shooter. I think it's like $9.99. I give this a C rating because this wasn't what I was expecting. I was hoping for like multiple characters and a whole bunch of different spells, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different upgrade tiers, but this seems like one of them Century of the Ages game. When the Past Was Around. This is a point and click puzzle. That's $8.49. I give this a C rating. I was checking the description and it said it's an up and coming point and click puzzle game. I don't understand what these point and click puzzle things is all about. I don't know. Maybe it's just, maybe some people just like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not the only one to play games. I mean, I ain't even gonna say I'm a nerd, but I mean, I'm not like, you know, Sudoku, word puzzly, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, word mesh. This is a puzzle game. It's $6.99, but I give it a C rating. This was the first time I ever used a word search on a computer. It felt very odd to me. I don't know if I'm just showing my age or what, but I mean, after I got into it and understanding how to maneuver it, I mean, it got kind of fun. Still, old school pen and paper. Stories from the Soul, the gun dog. This is an adventure game, and this isn't even released yet. I give this a D rating. If this game hasn't came out, it needs to stay out. This game feel like it came from 1987. Maybe I didn't understand the general ideas, but it feels like a cheap Scooby-Doo reboot without Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. Crypt Custodian. This is an action adventure game. The price is $19.99, and I give it a rating of A. This game is pretty fascinating to me. The combat system is pretty friendly, and the environment is different. I just don't know how to move up and down in this two-dimensional area. It's kind of weird, but the combos are real good. I like how it looked like, you know, this cat game, you know, I like the animal games. I like these games that's making people use animals more. 99 Vitas. This is a beat 'em up action game, $9.99. The rating I give this is B. This game reminds me of Streets of Rage, man. It seems like they just copied and pasted a lot of the game mechanic to it, but I do like the dash attacks, the elemental attack things they put in there. This is, you know, more of, I guess, a Portuguese or a Spanish type game. And I looked up what Vitas meant, and it means live. So I guess the game means 99 lives. Abyss, the Wrath of Eden. This is a casual puzzle game. Price is $14.99, and I give this a rating of C+. After looking up the game and the type of genre it is that I downloaded, I looked and saw it said casual. I was like, okay, this is what this is talking about. It's a casual puzzle game. Now I understand why it's so simple. This game was better than Trust No One, though. The objects were easier, more visible to find. The cursor moved a whole lot smoother and cleaner. There was like more action, more dialogue in this one. So I mean, it's pretty intense to me. So I'm gonna try this. I might try this. Jujutsu Kaisen, Curse of the Clash. I think that's how you pronounce it. But this is a 3D fighting action. The price is $59.90. I give this a rating of B+. This game was made from an anime series, so I'm sure it has its loyal fan base. I'm not trying to bash the anime itself, which I have not watched, so I don't know anything about it. But the gameplay is okay. It's pretty difficult to dodge, but I suck at dodging anyway, on any game. Goodness gracious. The tutorial was pretty easy, but I hoped it would be a little bit more smoother. I didn't like that I couldn't unlock on. I couldn't lock off. So it was like, I don't know. I kind of had my ups and downs about it, but I only spent 10 minutes on it. So grain of salt. One Piece Odyssey. This game is in the description it says unique RPG. The price is $25.49. and I give this a rating of B minus. This is a fairly common name in anime. You know, I mean, it's One Piece. You know, everybody kind of know about it. It's been a movie about it. It's a TV show about it. I'm sure they got everything about it. But I just get kind of skeptical when when developers make a game about a TV show. Yeah, it don't. No, either the TV show doesn't work for the game or the game doesn't work for the TV show. I haven't really met anyone that meets the middle other than the Matrix Path of Neo in my experience in my lifetime. Now, I could be skipping out on some, but I'm just gonna, leave it at that. But the combat was smooth, and I'm sure you could have fun with it. Oh my goodness, man, they back here, they out here cutting grass while I'm trying to record, but maybe I'm trying to record while they cutting grass. Who knows? But the World of Final Fantasy role-playing game, $24.99. This has a rating of C for me. And I give this a rating of C just because this game is a little bit cheesy and corny to me. I don't really like how they started making Final Fantasy I don't know, I ain't gonna say girly, but started making it bubbly. It was just weird, man. I come from the Cloud, Strife, I come from Barrett, Tifa, you know what I'm saying? Yuffie and Vincent, man, Red X, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come from those people. They do damage, man. Them some hard hitters, man. I don't know about this little stuff. This looks like Pokemon or a Bomberman or what is it? Digimon I don't know what is this, man. They didn't have to do these characters like this, man. Lust. I looked this up again too. It said it's a graphic adventure. The type is a graphic adventure game. The price is $39.99, and I give this a rating of D. I maybe should give it a D plus since now I know what graphic adventures and text adventures are. They are a type of genre, like a casual game. So I mean, I don't really like reading a lot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not like a book person, but I'll read to understand. You know what I'm saying? But I don't just like read for fun. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just not a fan of these games. Alicia, $17.99, a C minus. This was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. It was kind of difficult to begin with. The enemies were repulsive, and I did like the upgrade systems and how you played. It felt like Silent Hill. Athenia Rhapsody, I know I'm butchering this name, $14.99, C rating. It's a pretty good game. It's okay. I probably shouldn't have gave it such a high rating, but it's simple, kind of like Pokemon, Digimon, standard games. Dredge, $24.99. I give this an S. This game was excellent. The artistic background, how the time worked inside the world, the quest, the pop art style, it was just beautiful. I liked how the music went with the day, the time of day, and it was just an enjoyable experience. Extreme Off-Roading, $9.99, B minus. I only give this a B minus because it's a standard racing game. I'm not really into racing games, but if I was, it would be a good racing game. So the graphics are pretty well put together, and I got first place. Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess, $49.99. I give this a rating of B. Pretty good. I'm sure this is a real deep game. I didn't read any of the tutorials or any of the missions or side quests or nothing like that. I didn't even look and see how many different kind of forms I could change into. So it was really deep. I'm sure if you like Japanese art style, it'll be a game for you. Legends of Heroes, Trails Through Daybreak. I can't read while I'm excited. This is $49.99. Or no, this is $59.99. Now I give this an A. It gives me a reminder of Final Fantasy, the remake, but except that you can attack in real time and in command mode. You can switch. You can choose which one you would like to do. I'm trying to run through this. I gotta go to work, man. I'm just throwing this up. Unicorn Overlord. This is $59.99. I give this an S class. This is a real good game. It's got its potential to be an Odin Sphere Leithrazir, or it might be like an off-run kind of type thing of it. It just feels real anime action-y to the point where it's like, I feel like a movie. So I mean, I'm thinking about going ahead and play a little bit more of it The demo was pretty long, so I mean, I think this might be a good move. Mega Man. This game is a platformer. The price is $9.98, and I give this rating a D. I really do not like platformers, man. I just hate missing a jump and falling to my death, or getting knocked off to my death by some little punk enemies, man. You know, and it just makes me like, it's just so annoying, man. I don't know how else to say it. Now, like I said, this is not my type of game, but I did like the slow motion effect of the gear shift or whatever that was, and the electric stomp when he turned into the yellow. Oh man, that boy did some damage to that enemy. But Monster Blast, this is a shooter. This game is $6.99. I originally gave this a D, but I played it again and I might give it a C, because I mean, it was cheesy to begin with, but after I started shooting the monsters and I got some different guns, started moving around, it was pretty I guess it'd be worth what I would pay for it. Valkyria Chronicles 4. This is a strategy RPG game, $29.99. And this is an S-class for me. I absolutely love this turn-based game mixed up with real time action. The gameplay mechanics are so absorbing. And I played this on PlayStation 3 and I put easily 100 hours into it. I did not regret it. All right, man. Thanks for watching. Let's see what else I can do. I played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. You should check the playlist out right here.